Hello. Oh, wait. Oops. I just came from upstairs and I wear this thing when I go up. So, right now, I'm in my basement. I'm quarantined. So, it's been really just like as awful as you think, and I just hate it. I hate it so much. I'm somebody whose well being almost directly correlates to the amount of sunlight that I get. The only window is right there. It's so small. This thing barely gets any natural light. So when I wake up, I'm in the dark. So it's just, it's rough. This was like the part where I jump in and just give a quick disclaimer that I know that my situation, as sucky as it is, like to me, is nowhere near as bad as it is for a lot of other people, and I'm so eternally grateful for that. Like it sucked, like from my point of view, to be stuck in the basement for 2 weeks. But that being said, it was a very like roomy room. So like I said, I know that I don't have the worst struggles. I was just venting a little bit. Thank you. Back to scheduled programming. I decided that I've had enough. I'm sick of it. Just the drudgery of this room. I have been having literally the worst time trying to get myself to be just productive down here. And I think part of it has to do with the fact that I'm just like in this like room, and it's just like none of the avenues are separated. Like I eat in the same place, that I try to do work, and that I try to like relax. I've just found that I literally cannot do anything. That being said, I think part of it might be because I'm just literally so sad that I'm here. Ugh. Doing classes here that I'm supposed to be doing in Spain is just like the worst. I understand that it could be worse, but that being said, I'm still really sad that I'm back in America and not in Europe. I decided that I'm going to try and become my best self. Well, as best of a self that I can be when I'm stuck in the basement. Not even really the whole basement, mostly this room. I've been watching a lot of videos that are like how to up your productivity when you're stuck at home, because everyone is making videos about this whole like social distancing, quarantine, self-isolation type thing, and I'm jumping on that bandwagon. I like to think of myself as a leader, and I feel like a leader would drive the bandwagon. Not that I actually am, but I think that confidence and your state of mind says a lot. So I think if I think that I am, then I am. A lot of the videos are saying that you have to separate your workspace from like your relaxation space and like all that jazz. And let me tell you, I do all my work in my bed or on the floor right here, like I already said. So there's not a lot of that going on. I think my brain is a little confused for like the vibes that it has to be feeling when I'm in a certain area, because like I am not getting anything done. Yesterday, wrote an entire 1,500 word essay. Because it was due yesterday at 7 p.m. my time, but midnight Spain time. It took so much willpower for me to just sit down and do it. Given I was assigned that essay at the beginning of the semester, so I think that just says more about my tendency to procrastinate than anything else. Anyway. I feel like I've just said so many things and I have not said anything at all. So to boil it down for you, the point of this video is that I'm gonna be rejudging the space so it's just more functional and just better for me. So, I wanted to show you my dress. It's nothing special, but the past few days I've been wearing, this mirror is so dirty. Oh my gosh. I've been wearing like t-shirts and like shorts and just like whatever the past few days. And I thought that I would like at least dress up a little bit. Like it's a really comfortable dress and it looks decent-ish. So we have to get ourselves in the right mind space. But anyway, I'm gonna do a before of the room, that way that we can compare. This is the room. Can you see it? Okay, so these are my suitcases. It's bad. It's really bad. It's super bad. I know that. This is the pillow pile on my floor because I just don't fix the bed ever, because I have zero motivation to do so. We've got 2 irons here. I'm not quite sure why, but we've got them. The chair pile. Why is that there? Because there's also another row behind that. My mother is the queen of getting a good deal. When I was in 7th grade, she bought detergent, like a lot of it. We had it in our garage. We had it above the kitchen cabinets. We had it in the laundry room. We had it just everywhere, anywhere we could fit it. She bought it my 7th grade year, and we didn't run out until I was a sophomore in high school. That's like 4 years of detergent, because she got a good deal on it. She can't pass up a good deal. So she got a good deal on the chairs. She can't pass up the chairs. That being said, there wasn't enough room in the closet for all the chairs, so we've got some spillover. Wait, actually, we could have totally put the chairs here. I might do that. Also, I hung up these, oh gosh, you literally can't see anything. This is what I'm saying. It is so dark in here. Hung up these string lights. Okay, but isn't that like so cute? I was like hanging those up because I just kind of got sick of this. And then I had the brilliant idea to make it a video. I also have a good old karaoke machine that doesn't work. Actually, wait, it might still work. How the heck? I don't even remember how this thing works. It's a bust, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute bust. We also have these two guitars that my aunt dropped off because they didn't use them anymore. However, I'm not quite sure what game console these are for because she never dropped off the actual game console. She just dropped off the guitars. These are useless because there's no game console. Fun fact, I brought back so much food with me from Spain. If you didn't watch my last video, you should watch it. It's up here. But everything happened so quickly that I just had food that I wasn't planning on not being able to eat while I was in Spain. So I just brought it back with me because I hate wasting money. I've got pasta, more pasta, more pasta. There's probably more in my suitcase somewhere. This tea is literally so good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. An unopened thing of rice. I can't pick them both up, but trust me, there's two. Cans of these peas, sweet corn. I love sweet corn. I will be eating this for lunch today. I brought a lot of food and I was really stressing out about the TSA. But you know what? Let me fix the bed while I talk. Let's do 2 in 1. Didn't know any better. It took me so long to get that phone set up. So I was really stressed out about the whole thing with customs because I was reading the form and it was like, if you lie, you're getting arrested. It's just like, I don't have time to be arrested because I have a flight in 2 hours that I need to catch. Then I was like, okay, but if I do tell the truth and they have to examine my bag, that might hold me up. I don't know how long customs takes. I've never had to do this on my own before. Then I read on the thing that fruit is strictly, not even kind of, but strictly, it wasn't anything like crazy exotic. It was just a normal pink lady apple. I was big boy stressing. I'll let you know that one. I took the entire 8-hour flight to mull over what I should do. I took a nap. I watched a couple movies, but I did not fill out the customs form until we landed because I was that stressed. And I'm like, okay, Chia, you know what? You're gonna tell the truth because I don't know. I was so stressed about the whole thing for some reason. So I ended up telling the truth. And I put down everything that I brought except for the fruit because I didn't know that it was strictly prohibited. If I'd known that, I would not have brought the fruit. I just wanted to make that very clear. When I go to the customs area, I'm confused because some people are walking past the area, whereas some people are going in the area for customs. So I'm like, do I walk in? Do I go out? What? Some guy saw me kind of confused and he came up to me and was like, do you have any food? And I was like, yeah. And then he goes, what do you have? And I started listing everything off, dried pasta, dried rice, pasta, and he just was like, okay, go, you're good. So that's what I was stressed over? What? Moral of the story, kids, always tell the truth. I don't know why I was so nervous about that whole thing, but it was unnecessary, and I wasted so much time on the plane thinking about it when I could have been having the time of my life watching Frozen 2. Actually, I take that back. It was subpar. All fixed. Very comfortable. And also conducive to good productivity. We love this. Y'all, that corn was so good. Next thing I want to do with are the suitcases. I'm going to put them in this closet since this one is filled with chairs. So I'm just going to take them and put the, oh my gosh. So I legitimately forgot that we had this mattress. This is my old mattress. Anytime we have guests over but not enough beds, we lug that thing up the stairs and say, this is where you're gonna sleep. A little bit of an issue because I've got suitcases and this is taking up some valuable space. Okay. Oh my goodness, there is so much stuff back here. Moved the mattress over there, but there is still stuff here. I'm gonna move this stuff onto the shelves and then my suitcases into here. my gosh, this will not stay open. This closet is kind of a lot smaller than I thought, but we're gonna work with it. Oh gosh. Done. So I put these two suitcases in here and kind of shoved everything to the back and put the blankets up there. Ignore that. And then I just put my carry-on. I'm gonna slide it in to that back wall. Hello. Got this blanket because I think it's gonna be useful to have a blanket to keep myself warm that isn't the blanket on my bed, because these past few days I've been feeling cold, which I have been because basements are cold. So I have a history of anemia. I just get really cold easily. What can I say? But part of me is like, cold chills? Is it Karen? Also at the same time I'm like, let's be rational here. And all I have to do is put a table in that corner, because I found these tables that we have in a storage area we have in my basement. And then I'm gonna take one of the copious amounts of plastic chairs that we have and put it in that corner along with, I don't know if you can see it, but there's this like bedside table thing. I don't need it because I have one on the other side. So I'm gonna take that and put it there with the chair. That way it's kind of like a little sitting area. And I'm gonna drape this blanket over it to kind of hide the fact that it's a plastic chair, because at the end of the day, it's still a plastic chair, but it'll give me somewhere to sit that isn't my bed. Let's go. Oh gosh. Okay, so I want to put stuff here, one of these chairs and one of those bedside table thingies. So I just gotta move all this. Ugh, there's so much stuff down here. We just literally throw all our stuff down here. Oh my goodness. In case you're wondering, I did bring this candle back with me from Spain, and it smells divine. I actually brought 2 candles back from Spain. These need to go in here. This is not gonna work. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait, I think. Oh, nope, just kidding. Oh my god. Wait. It's not going in. So, change of plans. We're gonna put that in the corner. We're just gonna put anything that we can't fit in the closet in the corner, and that's just the new plan. That's what we're doing. Oh gosh. Okay, this goes here. This goes here. Boom, we've got a little corner. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's a box of nails in here. I'm gonna put the food in here because I'm just too lazy to go back upstairs and put it away, and I want the after to just happen now. So I'm putting the food where I can't see it, and then I'll just take it up later. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this junk. We have not 1, but 2 irons, and one of them still has water. So I'm not quite sure what the story is there. Ugh. So strong. And then we take another plastic chair and put it right here, because we have so many of those. No shortage by any means. This is like one of those what you ordered versus what you received memes, and this is what you receive. Okay. Oh gosh. Hello. Oh hi. Didn't see you there. Can I get you anything? You want a snack? We've got everything you could ever want. You know, canned corn, dried pasta of 3 different varieties. We've got pasta made out of lentils, out of chickpeas, and the tortellini kind. We've got pasta sauce, apples, kiwis, all from Spain. So exotic. Anything you want. Oh, you want a house tour? Well, why not? Why didn't you just say so? Okay, so we start here in the living room. I did not sit in that chair once. Very cozy. That is entirely too much pillow for me to sit on. It's not even comfortable. But we've got a blanket. We got a little chair with the snacks. That's a table. Oops. We've got a table with the snacks. Anything you could want. Then we move on to the dining area / workspace. Just kidding, I won't really be eating here. But anyway, we've got my books and stuff, my laptop, a candle that I bought from Zara in Spain. Love that. Also, some dumbbells because we gotta keep those gains.
Are you sure about that?
Then we've got the bedroom, the biggest room in the house, and a ridiculous amount of pillows. I don't know why we have so many, but we have them, so I use them. Then we move over to this corner. And in case you were wondering, that is the setup I've been using for my filming. I just have been moving that stack of chairs around the room and putting my phone in that little tripod. This is kind of like a really weird, ugly corner, but we're not gonna look at her. She's the outcast of the family. I've got this little closet with my clothes, towels, and then also my suitcases and backpack. And that, my friends, has been the tour. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. I mean, come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, I literally have so much space here. It's insane. I will see you guys next time. Bye.